It says I'm live, which is fantastic. What an awesome week it's been, eh? Well, working hard. Hope you've had a lovely week. I'm on the way to work again. I've got 9 minutes to get to work, so everything's perfectly normal. Just like every other Wednesday, I always seem to be running late. I've got Pixel sitting beside me in the car. I've left my watch at home, and I work in a shop that sells watches, and I haven't got my own watch. Incredible. It's a bit overcast today. Interesting. Hey, I had a great week that was. Probably the highlight of the week is two things, not just the one. First thing is Nigeria. I found myself a new scammer to go after, and he's just got a real swagger around him. But it's actually one of the most sort of saddest and interesting stories that I've heard of for a while. So I'll give you a bit of this guy is called, he loves himself. He even sings his name when he does recordings. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But Jesam, Jesam, and I've renamed him already. His name is Gscam, Gscam, Michael. And what he did, he's claiming that he's got this amazing, crypto thing again, blockchain, fast blockchain, fast everything. But what he was doing, which is really interesting, is he was telling people that he would give them, get this, 1.65 daily on their money. So if you put $1,000 in it, even got better than this, you put $1,000 in it, within 2 months, I think you could get back, in 2 months, I think you could get $3,000 back. I've got a couple of videos back, and the lady worked it all out. But after 2 months, then he puts it up to 5%. 5% for, I'll just get merged in the traffic here. It's in, I'm doing 100 miles an hour, great. So you got 5%. And then if you let that compound, then it went back to 2.2, and then you had another special down the track, blah, 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 blah. And at the end of the year, 12 months, you were going to get $200,000. $200,000. Oh, but a lot of people didn't do the research. So what they saw is the 1.65% daily interest, and thought, how can I lose? So a lot of Nigerians borrowed money. Can you imagine Nigerians being scammed? I mean, how many times have Nigerians scammed us? But I've been helping them out. And last night I was up to 4:30, and I had 50 people in the chat room asking for help, because the guy that's stolen all their money is still taking deposits, but he's not doing any withdrawals. Of course he's taking deposits, and he's still out there and showing off. He's got, flash Mercedes, he's got 3 cars, he's got big house being built. He's building a shopping mall or a shopping centre where people can go in there and shop and use the tokens. This is what he claims. He's going to open up a token, and the token's going to enable people to, what are they going to be able to do? Buy his goods using his tokens. Isn't that ridiculous? So it's going to be full of stuff probably from AliExpress, which isn't bad stuff, I must say. But yeah, it's just amazing when you hear what these guys actually do and get away with. So what I'm doing is I'm naming and shaming him. I want to know, like there's meant to be, this morning people said we should go after the police that are supporting him, because in Nigeria you literally get people supporting you for your criminal activities if you pay them off. But then I thought, that's a brilliant idea. So now we're going to go and find the police that are protecting him and get photos of them and put them on the internet and show who these people are. Because in what do you call it, Nigeria, you can't actually, hang on, Bix, we're off. You can't actually do much with people with money, because they're all protected and getting backhanders, and money's everything in Nigeria. Believe it or not, it's money everything in the rest of the world too, isn't it? So yeah, I thought that was interesting. Now, hopefully you can hear me, and I don't really know if you can or not, but I've got one person watching, and normally I can get up to 10, 15 people in a live. So if I'm sitting here talking to myself, it means because I'm in the car, it hasn't switched over to the car sound system. So excuse me if I've got 5 now. Can everyone give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? That will give me a little bit of light. Anyway, so that was good. So anyway, so what he did after I posted this video exposing him, he got I woke up in the morning and there was 300 comments, and over the day I managed to get 1,400 comments. And then last night I thought I'd do a video about the comments, and then we go through the comments and all the comments are the same. He's paid someone to do bot comments to say that he's a good guy, he's a great CEO, he's Jesus Christ basically. So I couldn't believe that. So this morning what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all the comments that we got last night from all the things and start over with fresh people. Hey, how you doing? Thumbs up. Does that mean, oh, that's brilliant. Oh, good, so you can hear me. Yeah, so what we're going to do is basically wipe all the 1,400 comments we got in 4.5 hours. No, sorry, in 24 hours. And then we're going to, well, I say also the video it's got around 8,000 views. So, but they're all bots. It's just crazy. So it's just, and then the other thing I did, I went on to his Telegram group, and I can see a copy of my video, and he's telling everyone to stop what they're doing right now and report my channel for whatever. I don't know what they're going to report the channel for. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Awesome, thanks guys. So that's a bit of fun. And then the next thing we're going to do, so I want to get photos of the police that are supporting him, put them on the internet, name and shame them, and also then I can do a complaint to the Nigerian minister, or I can get some bloggers who have been watching what we've been doing, Nigerian bloggers, and they actually might do an article for us to help us out, just to name and shame this guy. He's been in his own media, but that's quite easy. You get these sponsored posts. It's not rocket science, if you know what I mean. Oh my goodness, the traffic's just horrible. Why does it do this? Anyway, and then the next thing I did is I interviewed a lady by the name of Shannon, and Shannon is a ex-Jehovah's Witness, and we've been announcing that we were going to do an interview with her. It was a 2-hour interview, and it was absolutely awesome. We had a good old time, a good old laugh, and a lot of the things that happened in her life, well, her life was a bit different because she was a female, but the things that happened in her life versus things that happened in my life, there's a lot of parallels. And if you don't know, I used to be a Jehovah's Witness. Which every Wednesday morning I talk about it because I drive past, well, my mother hasn't been there for a long time, but I drive past my mum who does cart witnessing outside a bus stop, and that's the only time I get to see her if I'm lucky. It's just ridiculous. Hey Pixel, open the door for you. There you go, put your head out the window. Have a look at Pixel. He's out the window, you're out the window? Pixel. Yeah, he loved being in the car. He's only 17, and the other highlight was somebody complained about Pixel's excessive barking and keeping their children up at night time. People sent us a letter in our neighbourhood saying that this is what Pixel does. Pixel don't bark, so it was ridiculous. But people got too much time on their hands, haven't they? Oh, I'm stuck here. Oh my goodness, it's 1 minute to 9. I'm going to be late. I just can't get over this. I just can't be on time. I can't get to work if the traffic doesn't move. You know what I'm saying? It's just unreal. Anyway, I'm just talking about the traffic now. I just can't believe I'm stuck in traffic and it's not even moving. It's at the intersection when you come into something. Anyway, I was up to 4:30 last night, so I'm absolutely tired. But it is nice to actually help people out, because even though I can't do anything about people losing their money, what I can do is I can provide a place where people can talk and they can literally vent and tell us what they did, and you learn, you know, from these people, because a lot of people actually thought he is true and genuine. And once again, it's like religion. They paint a paradise. They say that they're going to help people in Nigeria find financial freedom, and everyone gets in a big rant and they jump up and down with excitement because that's what everyone wants. And it's just horrible that they tell people that, and it's just even more horrible that people believe that's true. When's my next Zoom call? Well, I might need to get some sleep tonight, but I normally go on at night time. So, and if you find out the time in New Zealand, I go, I'm normally live in the evenings, so it's between 9 and 12. I started going live at quite a few times yesterday because it just went pear-shaped. I just can't believe that it's traffic so bad. Yeah, so normally between 9 and 12, and I'm trying to make a daily habit of it, but I don't know how my routine's going to handle it because I need sleep apparently. So going to bed at 4:30 in the morning and then getting up and going to work at 9 o'clock isn't really a good formula. I don't think people can live on 4 hours sleep. Oh my goodness, we've got sirens now, police officers. Here they come. What else happened? I've got a lot of support in the community. I've got Richard, who's the truck driver. He's real cool because he used to believe in that We Are All Satoshi was a good investment problem. That was another Ponzi scheme that we've been busting. And now he's on my meetings most of the time. He drives a lot as a truck driver, so he can be online. He offers some really good wisdom. And then I've got George, which is otherwise known as Bill Johnson. And he's really good with IT and tracking people down. And so even last night with this Nigerian crowd, he found out that if people complain to the domain name company who hosts their website, which I think is GoDaddy, he put 3 email addresses in the chat. And if people complain to the hosting company that this company is providing financial services and not regulated or registered, then if enough people do that, we can literally get his website removed, which is really good knowledge. Against this, we've already done, we're doing lots about him, and there's going to be a series of videos coming out about J-Scam. Hopefully the name will stick. I don't know if I was the first person to come up with J-Scam. But if you go into the shorts area of my YouTube channel, you can actually see that I'm grabbing a few videos, and I'm going to grab a few more videos and keep producing a few shorts, because the shorts are really, really good because they get traction. And then they promote the videos. So I did one last night of him giving is it G-Boys some guidance. The guidance he was giving people was not to kill Nigerian women and sell their body parts. That must be something that literally happens over there. It's absolutely shocking. But anyway, so I figured when he was giving some advice, I'd put a short up, which is a 60-second video promoting something. And in there I said, what did I say? Oh yes, a message to all G-Boys from your boss. And then it was J-Scam talking to them, which I quite enjoyed doing that one. So that was quite cool, because obviously he's using those guys to help promote his business. I mean, the telltale signs of when, now you know, imagine somebody does a video about you, or somebody was going to do a video about you, and then they sent you a message saying, hey, do you want to come and talk to us on the video? I've got a cell phone number. He never replied to me. You know, he's reading the messages and he won't come on a Zoom meeting with me. So he had an opportunity to speak and didn't bother. And now what he does instead, he sends a whole lot of people along to our Zoom meeting to disrupt it. I mean, he had pornography. He had a guy eating shit out of the toilet. He had a guy blow his head off. So he used all these type of people to cause disruption. Then they drawed all over the screen. But last night we figured out how to manage it. And last night we had 12 people in the Zoom meeting, and they all had a chance to tell their story. So he missed his opportunity to actually do that. And so long story short is the next thing he did is he hired fake comments. Now, how do I know they're a fake comment? It's really easy to figure out, because you reply to the person that wrote the message and they can't reply back because the bots don't have a reply mechanism. So it's all statements that are never conversational. So I'm going to delete all the comments that I can. I'm just going to select 1,400 comments and delete them all. And then I'm going to ask people that are watching this to go in there and post genuine comments. So I will go into one of I think we've got a WhatsApp group. And after I delete all the fake comments, we're going to get people to go in there and what have we got tooting going on? Yeah, we're going to ask people to go in there and post genuine comments, because last night when we had the chat room open for the meeting that went on for 3.5 hours, the comments in there were brilliant, and there was a couple of people in there saying, oh no, he's good, and then we said, well, if you're saying he's good, come into the Zoom meeting and tell us why he's good. And then, because people were saying, oh, I haven't lost any money, and then we were saying, well, you haven't lost any money, but we've got 11 people in this Zoom meeting that have lost their money. So who are you kidding? My mum's not on the bus stop. No mum on the bus stop there, Pixel? No. My mum's normally handing out Watchtower and Awake magazines on the bus stop as I drive past. It's the only time I see my mother, because I was brought up in a religious culture, and she could even be dying and whatever, I don't know, because they, you know, well, I'm definitely a good 5 minutes late today. That's no good. Well, we actually got some of the people that theoretically are as admins helping us with information now, which is really exciting. So I've done this before. You just chip away on his family, you chip away on his friends, and you tell them that you're going to report them to the police, and then they distance themselves from him, which is really, really cool. So let's do that. Anyway, I'm just driving up at work, so I'll have to finish this this thing. The best thing you guys can do for me, so even though we had all this fake traffic, blah blah blah, is just hit the thumbs up, provide a comment, and obviously be subscribed and hit the bell to be notified. Those 4 things help YouTube know that you're a genuine subscriber and the like. All right, guys, thank you for watching my live. I'll update the text of this later on. In the meantime, it's time for Pixel and I go to work. Do you want to go to work with me, Pix? Come here. Oh, it's Pixel. Say hi. Hey, Pix. Oh, his heart's going 100 miles an hour. You ready to go to work? Let's go. Let's go. Woo-hoo. See you guys. Love you all. Bye.